What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mr. Radio Face, the show where we talk about our daily life experiences whilst trying to complete a golf challenge. Currently, the golf challenge is to make 10 putts in a row from 6.5 feet using this very beautiful putting mat. The current record is 8 out of 10. That was a good couple of weeks ago. Let's see if we can beat it today. We'll start off with a winning putt before we get into any kind of discussion. Alright, we'll take it. That's one in a row. 2 in a row. Lost me ball. See if this ball will come back to me. There we go. Okay, we are back to zero. Alright, so what I want to talk about today is the stock market. I mean, I know Donald Trump watches these videos because he likes golf, but please stop fucking crashing the market. I literally said yesterday that, oh, it's on a rise, the stock market and crypto is on a rise, and going to make everyone a lot of money, it's making everyone really happy because it's good, and then he goes into something like this. But no, what I do want to say, all jokes aside, is stop panicking. It's one thing I want to say. I'm not sure if I coined this term, probably not, but if in doubt, zoom out. You want to get a read on the stock market, whether it's crypto, index funds, whatever you trade, if in doubt, zoom out. Because if you look at the bigger picture, everything's just going to keep going up. Everything just keeps going up. And if you panic and sell, then you're just liquidation for the people who are buying at the moment. So yeah, stop panicking. Everything's fine. And that's one. And I'll be back to discuss that more in a second, but let's get 10 in a row first. Nope, that does not count. We are back to zero. So yeah, like I was saying, Donald Trump, watch it for the golf, but don't watch it for the stock takes. And stop crashing the market. Everyone panics, and then people like me, with kind of very little skin in the game, we panic and we sell. Typically we'll sell at a loss. And yeah, that's how the big companies, the big corporations, that's how they win. And yeah, I want to talk about that more in a second. Let's get to putting. That's 1 in a row. Let's get some more balls here. Come on. Jesus. There we go. Right, 1 in a row. 2, we'll take it. It's been a long day. Anyway, we're back to zero. Yeah, like I was saying, I truly think stocks and investments are going to be the only way to keep the middle class alive. And I've just found this from investing what little money I have. It's the only way I can see to make more money and kind of inch my way kind of into like what is currently like a non-existent middle class. Because what I'm seeing is that the divide between the haves and have-nots is just getting wider and wider and wider. Why is it that I'm working harder every year and bringing in more money every year, but it's getting harder to live every year? Anyway, that's jeez, took a dark turn there. We don't want to do that. We're all about positivity here at Mr. Radio Face, but yeah. Take from that if you don't invest or anything like that, start. Doesn't matter if you are, say you go out and you grocery shopping and your grocery total comes to $68.50. Okay, and I know times are hard, but take that $1.50 and just put it into the stock market or put it somewhere where it's going to make you more. You know, just yeah. Start small and build your way up. I am still in that realm of a small investor, but hopefully that will improve. If anyone has any ideas or suggestions on who I should follow to get more information on this, please let me know in the comments. That would be greatly appreciated, because I just want to get better at this. I want to be able to provide for my family. Okay. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. I'm a little bit wrecked physically, quite tired, but I don't want to be a downer. I want to be positive for myself, my family, and anyone who's watching. So I'll leave you with this. If you are starting to panic whilst looking at the stock market, don't. Because that's what the people with the money want you to do. They want the stocks and shares that you have. They want you to panic and they want you to sell so that they can buy it cheaper. So if in doubt, zoom out. Okay? If in doubt, zoom out. Anyway, I'll leave you with that. Have a wonderful evening. Happy Friday. Until next time.